Go ahead.
What are you asking Santa Claus for?
Huh?
What are you asking Santa Claus for?
Victory on December 29th.
Numbers in the past years you did like one-on-one meetings with the guys after the season.
Yeah, we'll do that, and I do that after the fall and after the spring. So we'll be able to do that, which is good. I'll be able to do it through the bowl time instead of cramming it all in right after exams and before exams and all that. So it'd be good.
What does that all entail? Do you go pretty in depth on what they need to improve on and get feedback from them?
Mainly what I go through with them, they get with the strength coach and all that. We're going to have them here longer, so they'll be more to be able to have that in depth or practice for the bowl game and everything. But mainly what I go through with them is academics, social life, social things, how they're doing there, and then we just talk about give and take on their future and what they're thinking. And give some time to let them talk a little bit too. Of course, it's not just me talking; it's really me listening to them a lot, and then kind of going through there because everybody has different questions about different things. Just a good communication time.
Like there aren't too many freshmen that get to play on this, in the big house at USC, in Autzen Stadium, in the Pac-12 title game. For Stephen to have gotten those experiences this year, how do you think that will ultimately?
I think it'll help him a lot. The experience at quarterback, and what really helped him was last spring. When basically, he was out there at spring practice, and Gerke was there, but wasn't there all the time because he had a prerequisite class he had to finish. So he got a ton of reps, and that helped him tremendously. Those game situations helped a lot, and I was pleased the way he came in the Pac-12 championship game. Because he didn't do that when he came in against Michigan. Right. So that showed great maturity and great, because we had talked about you got to be ready. You tell him all that until it happens, then it happened to him, so he was ready. That'll help him be ready if it happens in the bowl game.
Yeah, that was my follow-up. Because it was kind of a similar situation coming in to replace an injured quarterback.
Right.
Did it seem almost like night and day in terms of his poise and how?
It did. It did from that in the Michigan game. Yes, it was night and day. And both teams had good D lines too. So I was impressed with how he sat in there and what he did.
What about Devin Ross? And
Yep.
he kind of evolved a little bit as a receiver throughout the season. The first part of the season, he was like that deep threat and scoring a lot of touchdowns. And he kind of became that possession guy, kind of a go-to receiver. Can you just talk about his progression?
Yeah, he's had a really good year, and made a lot of plays and done a lot of really good things. I'm excited with what Devin's improvement, and hopefully he has an excellent bowl game. And he'll keep improving another year, and he'll have a really good senior year. So, but it was good to see what Devin did. I was really happy for him.
How gratifying is it to have these bowl practices for your seniors, for these guys? And I was talking to a couple of them today, and they're saying, "Wow, this thing went by really fast."
Yeah.
But they at least get this bowl practice
Yeah.
this session at the end.
Yeah, it's exciting to be out there with those guys and them getting to kind of feel all this. And we go to the bowl game. When exams get over, they'll even enjoy it more because they're preparing for exams and doing all that. So it's going to be fun sending them off the right way.
Like, have you guys already started with install for Oklahoma State, or is it right now just?
No, we haven't started with install for Oklahoma State. All our coaches have been on the road. We've watched them. We'll practice again tomorrow. So this is getting back to the speed of the game, fundamentals, all that type of thing. Then we'll give the kids a break during they've had a break, and we'll have a break during exams for 4 days, and that's when we'll really dive into preparing and game planning for Oklahoma State, and then we'll start practice next Friday after that. So, all right, thanks guys, appreciate it.